Dear students, in this lesson we will talk about the root system. So what is the root system? The roots and its branches together constitute the root system. When the roots along with its branches are combined together, they form a root system, right? So there are basically two types of root system. The first one is taproot system. The second one is adventitious root system. Now what is taproot system? Basically the taproot is the primary root that arises from the radicle of a seed, and when it functions as the main root throughout the life of a plant, then it is called as the taproot. Now the taproot or the primary roots uh, um, when the primary roots form some other branches, they are called as the secondary roots, and when branches arise from the secondary roots, they are called as tertiary roots, and when branches arise from the tertiary roots, then these will be called the quaternary roots. So combinedly, the primary roots, secondary root, tertiary roots, and quaternary root, they all combinedly form the taproot system. Furthermore, there are two types of taproot system. The first one is racemose taproot system. Now, what is racemose taproot system? In this kind of taproot system, the roots continues its growth. It do not stop its growth, and they go deep in the soil, and these roots are prominent, right? So the secondary and tertiary roots that arise from the primary root, in this case in the racemose taproot system, will be smaller as compared to primary roots, and the older secondary roots are near the surface of the soil, while the younger secondary roots goes deep inside the soil and are near to the primary roots. So these roots are found in the deep feeding dicots, for example oak, and these plants are called the deep feeders. And the second type is cymose taproot system. Here the primary root persists throughout the life of a plant, as a primary root or cymose taproot system is also a kind of taproot system. So here also the primary roots will persist throughout the life of a plant, but do not go deep into the soil and stops its growth after some time. It will stop its growth after some time and will do not go into the soil at very depth, while we have seen in the racemose that they are deep. So the secondary roots here are strong, and we discussed that in case of the racemose taproot system, they are smaller as compared to the primary roots. But here in this case, in cymose taproot system, the secondary roots are strong and they also invade the soil like primary roots. Now, these plants are also called the surface feeding plants, or we can call them as surface feeders. Now let us understand the racemose taproot system with the help of a diagram. Here this is the primary root, and you can see that this primary root is going in very depth in the soil. This is the layer of the soil, upper surface of the soil, and the taproot or the primary root is going so many feet down in the soil, right? And this is the secondary root. So you can see that secondary roots are smaller as compared to the primary root. Okay, so this is the racemose taproot system. The next one is the cymose taproot system. You can see this is the surface of the soil, and this is the primary root, right? So the primary root is short, it's do not going in depth, while you can see that the secondary roots are too much long, right? They are moving more faster than the primary root. So this is the cymose taproot system. So this was about the two types of taproot system, and thanks for watching.